Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. It's Monday, the 12th of August. This is our daily recap, and it has not been a fun day. It was a green day, a very nice green day for me, but not a fun day, not easy. And honestly, today was one of those days just didn't feel right from the very get-go. Now, let's just go to the SPY here. Let's start off with a look here at the daily chart. And you look at the daily chart, and we have this bottoming area here, came up, gapped up last Wednesday, pushed into the 50-day and the 294 area. Big inside day on Friday, and then we gapped down today. Didn't get much of a bounce and have just rolled over down to the lows. And now we fill this little gap from last Wednesday. And you look at the volume, and there's just not really selling pressure here, guys. It's about 45 minutes to go, and we're just coming up on 47 million shares. It's not like we had big volume selling here. There was just a very lethargic feel to this market today, no real bounce. And you look at it and you say, okay, Mike, what do you mean? Well, here's where we closed, right? We closed, we gapped down, went down a little bit, bounced, couldn't hold, broke down lower, bounced into the ATR, failed, the ATR failed, and just slowly rolled over until we broke below this low, and then boom, here we are, all the way down to 287 on the SPY. And a lot of people here shaking their heads going, what do we do now? You got a lot going on. Micron, by the way, for whatever reason, Micron is going ballistic here. CFO is talking about good demand at KeyBank conference. Okay, that's why it is. I'm like, why is this thing moving so well? What is going on here? Because, it had to be some news somewhere. Nice move here in Micron here at this point. But honestly, this market just felt lethargic and heavy all day. They didn't want it. There was no real buying into this market today. There wasn't a lot of protection coming in either. You have everybody's eyes are now over on Asia. So right now, China now is controlling the markets. If you don't realize it, it's between the yuan, which CNBC has to call out every hour. They have to point out what the yuan's at because this is their new way of doing it now. And then they have to also, now we have what's going on over in Hong Kong and the riots and the shutting of the airport and just a lot of big time concern on how that's going to play out and what's going on over there. And are we going to see another Tiananmen Square-like crackdown? And then also the yield inversion that we're starting to see with the 10-year. Just a lot going on here. Bottom line is it's options expiration week. It's the middle of August. I told you this morning, I said, the setup, stick with the stronger names. I didn't have a strong feel. And honestly, sitting here right now, I don't have a really strong feel. What did I do today? Not much. I made a couple trades, made some nice money on those couple trades. And sometimes that's all you need to do. From a flow perspective, nothing felt great all day. OSTK, those September 30 calls, I thought were a little bit interesting to me. Holding in nicely here, remained on my radar all day, but no volume, gave me no reason to get into it. We got a rare sweep of NOC, Northrop Grumman, of those November 400 calls up here. Keeping an eye on that because that's unusual. And then GDX September 32 calls, we'll check GDI. What's bothering me right now about what's going on with GDX is you got this huge spike in gold, and GDX did not go that way with it. In fact, it's down low. So we seem to see some disconnect starting to take place here. What did I do today? I made a couple trades. All right, on the open, I grabbed Roku. I grabbed 500 shares. I don't want to trade 1,000 shares of this anymore, too much. I made $200 and ejected. Should have stayed. I would have made a hell of a lot more money. That's on me. But you know what? I wanted to start the week green, put a couple $100 in my pocket. And then I traded pins twice and made another, what did I make on pins? I don't even know. Let me go look here. Another $650 on this, and I'm long a couple of calls on the September 40s, which I'm not really thrilled about right now as they've come in further than I would have liked, but I'm willing to give them a little bit of room right now. I thought that move would break out here, big volume. We'll see if they come back for it tomorrow. The only thing I'm not happy with myself is I had a chance to sell my crowd today green and in this pop, and I didn't take it. And now I'm still sitting in it, and it's common, and I'll keep holding it. I do not like today's candle. That's a failure candle today, the way this market's trading. Bottom line is there's not a lot that I like right now in this market. Doesn't mean this market's going to fall apart, but it's just not acting well or acting special. And until it does, you need to trade carefully. Be cautious, right? So, we're going to close probably weekly here, and maybe we get a little bit more red open, something to buy tomorrow. Again, next level is down here. Okay, the 285. We don't hold 285, then we look back to this low here, which is roughly 281.40. lose that, and he retested 200-day at 279. So, start knowing your levels and know what you want. For me, I still have a big time eye on squares, getting closer and closer down to my $60 range, which I was talking to you guys about, that 58, 68, 60 range. Okay, bear flag formation breaking lower. Now we'll wait to see when they want it. So make your shopping list. AMD today, what did it do? Opening pop and sell all day long. Remember, we talked about being a gift that got down towards 32. Well, it's almost there, right? Just above it. Keep an eye on it to see if they come back for it. So, keep an eye on names you want, things you want to be in, things you like. But barring that today, man, the market did not give a lot of good moves. Roku was a beast, right? Nice move up here, up huge in 3 sessions. Netflix was strong with it, which was surprising. Can't get through the 8-day, though. No big trade allowed there. We talked about Tesla being bought off the 50-day. I know at least one of you took it. Nice move off the 50-day there. And, it holds, it goes, right? We'll keep an eye on it. Notice how tight it's getting. Tesla's getting very, very tight here. Likely to break one way or the other. All right, I'm going to go live, guys. Hopefully you all had a good day, and I'll catch you guys all a little bit later.